Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and my first ever GRWM video. In today's video, I have my mirror right here and I'm gonna get started by smelling my Clinique moisturizer that I got from Sephora for $5. Clinique is a really good brand and you always want to make sure you start with a clean, dry face. So as you can see, I'm just gonna rub it in as one does. Next, I'm moving on to the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is a sample size similar to the Clinique one, and it's really good for those of you who have been asking in the comment section. So I'm just rubbing it all over my face once again. Now, I'm going in with my NARS, I think it's True Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I just use an e.l.f. foundation brush to blend it in. You always want to make sure you shake up your foundation before you put it on, and then I just squeeze some onto my arm and go about my business applying it. Now I'm going in with my setting powder from the Creme Shop. This setting powder can be used two different ways, for baking or just for regular setting. So what I do is just dust some into the cover like you're seeing there, and then I get a powder brush and dust it all over my face. I got this setting powder from CVS and it's actually really good. I think it works well, even though it doesn't even matter because we wear masks in public now, but still, it's the effort that counts. So anyways, I just take that all around my face and yeah. I also like to check my face to make sure it's actually setting. I don't know if that actually works or not, but it's just something I do. That's why I poked myself. Here I have one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, Sephora X Museum of Ice Cream palette. I showed it in my makeup collection video, and yes, I do actually use it. It is probably my favorite, maybe, just because of how cute the shape is. But I go in with that light brown shade, even though it looks more reddish on the eye, and I just kind of blend that over my entire lid. Next, I have the Galaxy Chic BH Cosmetics palette. I love this so much. You can literally ask my mom. I walk around with it all the time just looking at it. But anyway, I made it my mission to use one color from every palette. So I'm going in with Jupiter, which is that bright orangey, I think that's orange, shade. You can't trust my color perception sometimes. And then I'm just going in and patting it on the side or the outer part of my lid. To be honest, I was going to apply it with my finger, but then I decided not to. But looking back on it, I regret not using my finger. Next, I have my Revolution Pro Eye Look palette, which I absolutely love so much. It's one of my favorite palettes that I've ever gotten, which is not that many, but still, in my young makeup experience, it's one of my favorites. I always run to that gold shade to highlight inner corners because it's just so pretty and it's literally a soft, chunky glitter. I don't know how better to describe it, but look at that. It's just so nice. Anyway, this time I made the smart decision of applying it with my finger. So that's that. I was actually supposed to be doing a more simple look today, but I got carried away, so that's how I ended up going all out. Anyway, after I realized that I was doing the steps out of order, I remembered that I recently bought this cute blush at CVS as usual. It's a Milani blush and I always wanted to try it because of the cool flower shape, which you'll see if I could open it. But yeah, I just thought it was really cute and it's a nice color on me in my opinion. So yeah, you probably noticed a theme here, but CVS is my favorite place to buy drugstore cosmetics, and they always have such good coupons or even CVS Rewards members. This is a CVS household. So now it's actually time for setting spray. I use Urban Decay setting spray because I just think it's really good. And yeah, then I'm gonna whip out my BT21 fan that I showed you in my K-pop merch video. I told you I use this fan for nail drying, but it's honestly good for many other things. So aside from that, I also use it to dry my makeup quickly, and I think that's another good purpose for it. So we're almost done, and now moving on to lashes. I always use Great Lash Clear Mascara before I put on any other mascara just to prime my lashes. And now that that's done, I'm taking the Too Faced sample mascara that I got for free, as usual, from my frequent Sephora purchases. So yeah, it does work pretty well. Like I said before, I'm starting to think I like it a little bit more than my Milk sample,